In the wake of last Wednesday's school shooting case in Georgia, some national network news coverage focused on the silent alarm device said to be used by a teacher to pinpoint the location of the student armed with a rifle and reduce the response time of school resource officers to confront the 14-year-old who surrendered. It may have saved lives, and similar devices connected to police have been promoted by the state of New York with 2022 passage of Alyssa's Law, named for a student killed in the 2018 Florida school mass shooting.
It's not a mandate, but I stand by here today and ask all school districts to adopt this. Please consider this technology to protect your students and your staff.
We have not had a really big push for these teacher ID sensors. We haven't had that big push in Niagara Falls. I'm sure in some districts they work well. Our whole goal is to stop any situation far before it even gets to the front door.
Lori and other area superintendents we surveyed said they favor the locked, secured school approach, even with other technology like the artificial intelligence-guided Zero Eyes system used by Niagara Falls and Grand Island to have surveillance cameras specifically detect any outside threat first.
Picks up any weapon in a parking lot before someone could enter the school. You need to see 1/8 of an inch of any type of weapon, and it would sound an immediate alarm to the Niagara Falls Police Department, to the school resource officers, and to the administrators.
Of course, there are also police, school resource, and safety officers, and numerous monitored cameras for schools, but school leaders feel safety plans must be tailored.
Small rural schools have a set of issues. Large districts like Buffalo and Niagara Falls have a set of issues. So I think it really is best left to the school districts, and I think people like to have their own conversations with their school boards and their communities.
Superintendent Lori says accidental false alarms with those devices for teachers could cause panic in a school building. And while some districts on Long Island and Rochester have them, some teachers say those phone app alarms not always user-friendly for an emergency. Finally, local district leaders feel it's just as important to have staff awareness of mental health issues for students and make sure there's proper access to mental counseling for affected students. The lack of such for a student in Georgia also brought up. On your side, Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.